To start off, so this is the tree that I found on campus. That's the red pine. And as you guys can see on the red, its scientific name is Pinus resinosa. So I took a picture just to make it easier to see, just because I couldn't reach all the way up there. So red pines are conifers that can be identified by their needle arrangements and bark. Red pines needles grows into bundles, and as you guys saw on the picture, red pines have some sort of lollipop shape because they drop their lower branches and majority of their branches are towards the top. So here I dropped another picture just to make it a bit more clear and easy to see. So as you guys saw, it was very tall, and the reason red pines are very tall is because they get enough water and sunlight. There's plenty of nutrients, and they have the genetics to grow that tall. But at the same time, they live long enough life to reach an incredible height in which their lifespan is about 200 to 400 years. So there are a lot of use to planting red pines. They are used for wind breaks because they are very high wind tolerant. They are planted and managed to protect livestock, enhance crop production, and control soil erosion. Windbreak can help with communities with harsh winter condition, better handle the impact of windstorms, and reduce home heating costs during the winter months and cooling costs in the summer. So red pines are also one of the biggest contributor to air pollution because of the gas that they release. So overall, there are just a lot of benefits to planting red pines in around areas. There are also self-pollinators, which is something that I found very interesting, which I also learned in class. So being self-pollinators does mean that they're less genetically diverse. However, an advantage to that is that they don't need a partner for production, so it's basically a trade-off. Self-pollination is restricted by several factors, most important of which is the position of the male and female cones in the tree crowns. So here in a second, you guys will see the cones that I have. So red pine cones grow on the pine tree. They're how this tree reproduce. In other words, make more tree usually. So usually male and female cones are born in the same tree. Typically female cones are generally found in the upper crown and male cones are in the lower crown. So red pines are commonly grown in the on dry soil and low fertility places. A mature red pine does not need much of water at all, but in most instances, the tree will become drought tolerant and survive off of nothing pretty much. More than just the rainfall will be enough for them to go off of. But yeah, there's overall a lot of uses to this tree, and again, one of the things I found really interesting about this that also related to class was that they are self-pollinators. Yeah.